like button. Also, if you could, make sure you drop a sub and use code loop today in the item shop. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic partner. What is up? What is going on? Whew, I thought I said sit here for a little bit, before Queen got on. Just wanted to kind of go and talk, see how everybody is. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I just thought I'd get on for a little bit, kind of just sit here, see what everybody's up to, see if anybody else gets on. I know most of like Texas is kind of like most of the schools are out, so it's interesting, you know. Oh my gosh, I feel tired, like honestly. It's funny is I went to go and I I was gonna look at Discord to make sure like it updated or whatever. Completely went to the lights, so hopefully it did. I feel like I haven't like done so many different things or anything like that. Hey Queen. Sorry guys, I'm like like it'll tell you like how long I've been on, like I haven't been on Discord or anything like that. It's definitely been a while. I need to like get back on and to do all of that. I've just been super busy. I've been watching like so many different shows and stuff like that. I've currently, what did I finish? I finished Loki today. So I've been like sitting there watching a whole bunch of shows and like doing all of that. I did at one point. I did try to like film and do all of that. Just yeah, just so much is going on or whatever. Let's see. Other screen. My gosh. Wrong one. I go through like so many different apps. There's like so many freaking different apps on my phone right now. Oops. What up, Queen?
What's up, Luke?
I thought I'd like hop on for a little bit, see how like everybody is, but it's just like me and you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, we did get like maybe 2 inches of like snow. It's still
Alright.
like it's still completely on the ground and everything.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey, Queen.
Hmm.
Do you see what I sent you? Dude, honestly, I feel like literally I have not been on like it feels like forever ago, you know?
Yeah.
And I always say like I'm gonna get on more often. I'm gonna get more often. But then you and I've gotten to the you and I both have gotten to the point that we just like hop on and then we hop off. Yeah, do challenges, do some box fights, and then hop off. That's pretty much all we do. Like we don't even stay on to like finish challenges or do anything like that anymore. I don't know. I don't. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You know. I don't know. I've. Ow. What the heck? Dude, I just got terrified. Somehow, like, something, like, poked me. Right?
What was it?
I don't know. I don't know. No, dude. I don't. I'm being serious. I'm being completely serious. Like, something
I
friggin'.
know, but I'm just saying, is it Chucky?
Yeah, it's Hank.
Yeah.
No, like, dude, literally, and it, like, I don't really see a mark, but it, like, hurts right there, you know? It's like,
Wait, what?
it felt like, I don't even know, dude. I really don't know.
Like something sharp?
Yeah, something sharp. Like, almost like a needle or something.
Oh. What?
I don't
Is it
know,
in your
dude.
bed?
I
Or
don't
what?
know. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out, dude. I'm, like, trying to figure out, like, I don't see a mark.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't see anything. Oh my gosh. Dude, we still need to go back and, like, finish our whole podcast and everything, you know? You and I need to figure it out. We just, like, randomly, like, post some podcasts, like, talk, like, 5-10 minutes and just, like, you know? Just to kind of put it out there. Have you seen, like, some of those, like, okay. Hold on. So you know me, I'm on Reddit a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Do you want to do like okay? Do you want to go over? We'll go. I want you to like look at this one, right? I haven't read this one. Okay. It's a AITA, MIV.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll just kind of go through it. Am I the A for wanting to leave everyone behind? I'm a 19-year-old girl and moved to a different country as soon as I left school. Even dealing with independently, I was the happiest I've ever been. My family is extremely dysfunctional. I've only realized just to what extent how bad it was when I was away from it all. My dad and I've never had a good relationship. I used to be terrified of him as a kid. Now we just have no relationship at all. Even though my parents are still together, he has issues with, with drinking, anger, etc. Before I moved away, my mother got drunk. She usually never drinks, and told me some really dark thoughts she was having about life, mental health. She also said that my father had an awful childhood. I don't know how lucky I had it. She never usually speaks about emotions, and she'll never bring this up again. I'm very worried about her. So it was a big shock. She wants me to continue college in this country so I can stick around. She never wanted me to move away in the first place, and it was really very stressful and isolating. It really sounds like English is not their first language. Uh, Isolating doing it alone. My sister is a lot older than me and has small children. Our family member said, I guess, said to her when she was a child. She told our parents last year, and they didn't seem to care at all, and still speak to them. My sister has struggled a lot with abusive relationship. She's currently engaged to a man that's much older than her, who is all around bad news. As I know he's into drug problems, like my sister had. I'm worried about her and my nieces, but there's nothing I can do or say because nobody listens. I feel like a horrible person for going so far away. Like, I don't care at all. I care so much and have done my whole life. But I feel helpless and I really want to do better for my life. But does that also make me feel like am I the a-hole?
No.
I don't think so. I don't, like, honestly, I don't.
She's just trying to better herself.
Yeah, I mean, and sometimes you have to go and you have to get away from that toxicity and stuff like that. Like, rather than going and having to deal with it all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like to say that if your home life is like sitting there, like, messing with you, where like there's so many different things that go that are wrong, you definitely need to get yourself out of that situation. It's going to be hard because, you love everybody and you want to be there for everybody, but it's also about yourself. What should be better for yourself, right?
Yeah.
See, I feel like we should do stuff like that, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that would be a good podcast.
Yeah, I've watched a few of them that kind of have done that and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Like, dude, I sit here and I will read these like crazy. Like, one right after another. Have you ever done that? Were you on Reddit?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm on Reddit way too much. Like, honestly, on Reddit way too much. Because, okay, there's certain podcasts that I go and I listen to, right? That, dude, it just like opens up my mind and stuff like that. Because I try to get you to listen to that one, the something was wrong. Dude, that is, like, honestly, it's such a good podcast. Like, such a good podcast. And it's just like it kind of like opens up your mind to like a lot of the way that people go and handle things. And it's like talking about like narcissists and stuff like that, and it's talking about like a lot of the people who have been through so much, and like some of those people who just kind of go and like lie to you and like try to make you think that they're so great and so awesome, but then again, whenever you finally get to know them and you start seeing behind those like curtains, that they're a totally different person, and then as soon as you go and you like actually figure them out, there's some like crazy ones, dude. There are some completely crazy ones in there. Like this lady who wanted to basically tear apart this family, right? And so she was like telling the husband something, and then like telling the wife something, and then she was also just like telling, I think they had a son and a daughter. The wife, the man and the woman that they were trying to like that she was like talking to or whatever, like they were next door neighbors. Well, so yeah, she was like trying to split up the whole family. Well, then it comes and turns out that she had gone and she had an affair with the husband. Like, she had been having an affair with the husband the entire time.
Oh my god.
And like they like every time like the husband was like super mean to the wife, and like the father hadn't talked to his son in months or years or something like that, and then he ended up committing suicide.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and like, and it's like the way that it ended up, dude. It was completely crazy. And that lady, like, always, oh, there's nothing wrong and stuff like that. And apparently, he wasn't the only guy that she was having an affair with. It was somebody else. Like, it was somebody. She had her husband, right?
Mhm.
And like their kids. And like I think it was like one of the kids or two of the kids, like they started noticing how the mother actually was,
Mhm.
and was like pulling away from them and trying to deal with that. But she was trying to make it seem like, oh, she was the best, and oh, everybody should be at my house, and da 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 da. But she was also having an affair with another family. So it was like three different
Oh
families
my
that would just
god.
like get together, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
like
god.
I think like the worst part about it was, okay, it's like I think there was like, okay, so the wife of the husband who committed suicide, um he, okay, she, you know, like she had gone, I think it was her brother and sister-in-law. Well, all of
Mhm.
them had made them think that their own like his own sister was like completely cuckoo and crazy and like losing it and da 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 da. And like they had already known about like the whole relationship. And I just look at it and I'm just like, you knew about it? Like, you didn't go and tell your own freaking sister?
Wow.
And like I was sitting there and I was thinking about it because, okay, so I have, you know, I have two brothers, right?
Mhm.
And I was sitting there and I was thinking about it and I was like, man, if I was in a relationship, you know, and I was married and kids and all of that, and my husband, and you know, like that my husband is going and what do you call it? What do you call it? Like going and having an affair, and you know about it.
Yeah.
Like I want you to blank it, you know, like to effing tell me, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want to sit there and just like, oh, you know, whatever, whatever, you know, oh, because
Mhm.
I'm cuckoo and stuff like that. Like I want you to tell me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like if you knew about it,
I mean,
Queen, you better tell me too.
oh yeah, dude, I would. Like,
Queen would be over there like chop, chop his off.
whoop. You too.
I'm just saying. 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 I didn't say chop off what.
I know, but.
Chop off his.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, like, dude, it was like freaking intense. Like the whole conversation behind it and stuff like that was like
Mhm.
super intense, and the way that they like handled it. I'm telling you, like that podcast is like really good, dude. It is like completely crazy. Okay, I got one winner for you.
Mhm.
Am I the a-hole for my wedding choices? I, 23F, am getting married. In my culture, the brother of the bride and the sister of the groom are involved in some of the rituals. Okay, stick with me here because this might be a little confusing. We have two different words for cousin. If your related parents are of the same gender, they are considered a cousin sibling. But if your related parents are different gender, then you're considered cousins. Traditionally,
Okay.
when the bride doesn't have a brother, the role is filled by a cousin brother.
Say that again.
Traditionally, when the bride doesn't have a brother, the role is filled by a cousin brother.
Okay.
Growing up in the UK, I've also been exposed to other wedding traditions. I love the idea of being walked down the aisle and supported by a loved one. I thought that the brother's role would be substitute for walking down and giving me away. I really wanted my
Mhm.
cousin, 24M, who we'll call R, to take on the brother role in my wedding. I've always seen him as a brother, and he's been there for me even when my parents weren't. R supported me through a, I can't say it. I can't say that one.
Mm.
Like almost like an essay. Do you know what an essay is?
Yeah.
But take away the S.
Okay. Oh.
Mental health problems, academics, family issues, and so much more. This is a great way to show my gratitude and love for him. R helped me through my lows, so I would love for him to help me move on to a happier stage. This caused many problems with my family, especially with my cousin brother 16M, and my mom. My cousin brother, let's call him G, has felt for a long time that he's excluded by our group of cousins due to our age gaps. We do the activities and events without him, We make sure to do activities that our younger cousins can join. Despite this, G feels like we don't like him as much and uses age as an excuse. As the role traditionally would have had, it had been his, he is upset at me because he thinks I don't like him and don't want to include him. All my cousins, including R, will be wearing matching outfits and have other roles in the wedding, so I've stressed to G that I do want him involved, but he's refusing to talk to me. I've already strained my relationship with my mom. She's attacking me on this as well. My mom has never been the biggest fan of R. She says that I'm not respecting my culture and traditions. She says that this will embarrass our family in front of my fiance's side. My in-laws say it should be G, and my fiance backs me. She's also angry at me for hurting G. And my says, sorry, G, this is like, it's like hard to read because you can't, like, you know what I mean? I never meant to hurt G or my aunt. My culture and heritage is really important to me. Since R can still be a part of my wedding in other ways, and G traditionally would have the role, I feel like I'm an a-hole for taking this away from G and making him feel excluded, unwanted. Maybe I shouldn't let it go, as he's only a kid. Maybe I should let it go, as he's only a kid, but I really want R to be there with me and do the rituals. Most of my cousins support me, and my other cousins in my older family are pressuring me to give the role back to G. What do you think?
I really don't know.
Queen's like, I got lost.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Okay, so basically, she has two cousins, right? G and R. I think R is 24 and G is 16. Okay, so let's say, you're going and you're getting married, right? Okay, so there's these rituals that you go and you do. Your fiance, right?
Yeah.
Their sister, because I don't want to put judgment, you know what I mean? You know, like whether no judgment or anything like that. Their sister would take that role and to do those rituals with you. Okay. Now on your side, right? Your brother would go and take that role. But let's get this: you're an only child, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have a brother. So what they consider, I think it's like on one side, I don't know how they did that whole thing. On one side, it would have to be that cousin. But you're not wanting that cousin, you're wanting a different cousin. But everybody's trying to pressure you to do that one cousin that you're not as close to and da-da-da-da-da to choose for. Yeah. What's up, Lucky? I think it's just like they're basically like trying to pressure you into. Oh my gosh, this thing just went off. They're trying to pressure you to choose this other cousin for them to do those rituals with you, even though you and your fiance and most of your other cousins have said, you know, it's perfectly fine for you to choose that other cousin since you're really close to them. They've done so much to you, you know. Oh, we're reading Am I the A-hole from Reddit. So what would you think? Queen's like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think she is. No.
I don't think so either. Honestly, I don't think she is. I think she should be able to choose, even though, you know, it's tradition for the other person.
Yeah.
Because the other cousin's gonna have, you know, a lot more to do and stuff like that. I don't know. I get it's tradition, but sometimes, like, sometimes some of those traditions are, like, worth being broken, you know?
Yeah.
But Lucky's like, I agree. I don't know. Okay, I got one for you, Lucky. You ready? Am I the a-hole for causing my new wife's husband, or causing my ex-wife's new husband to lose his job because my ex, I guess that's father-in-law, F-I-L, father-in-law, fired him? My 33M ex-wife, 32F, and I had our first daughter when we were 16. We tried to stay together for a while and even had another kid, 12M, when we were 20. But things didn't work out. We stayed friendly and never went to court because we figured out custody on our own, and that was never a problem. A few years ago, maybe 6 or 7, my ex met Daniel, 40, not completely sure. Okay, so they're 33. Okay.
Yeah.
And now they're married. I don't like him for the way he treats as his, for that matter, kids. He expects my daughter to serve him as some kind of maid because she's a girl. And my son, Queen's already pissed. Queen's already pissed. And my son to always obey whatever he says. This is the same with his own kids. 2 girls from a different marriage, I think. But as much as I want to help them, I can't. I'm always defending my kids and setting boundaries that, whether he likes it or not, he has to obey. My daughter always complains about how invasive he is in their privacy. He doesn't allow them to have their doors closed. He doesn't approve the use of, I guess, AirPods. Because they might be... Because he put earphones. Because, dude, this dude's 33, and he's saying earphones. Dude, that's my age, Queen. So I'm like...
Maybe, like, he doesn't know. Give the guy.
Anyways. Enforcing a paternity app in his daughter's phone. I didn't let him have it in my kid's phone, which he dislikes, but has to suck it up. The main issue was when he tried to tell my daughter how to dress and made some weird comments about it. She's a young lady, and I guess she's trying to explore her sense of fashion. I don't really know about it. I let her do whatever she wants unless it looks inappropriate. Too much skin out because she's a minor. Inappropriate phases or pictures in her clothes. Explicit content, etc. If she wants to go out dressed like a cow, so be it. Dude, I love this dude already. Where am I at? Is the same for my son. She came the other day in the verge of tears because her stepfather threw away some of her favorite clothes because he said he looked like a hooker and the skirts were too short.
Oh my god.
That her shirts were inappropriate and boys would be tempted because she doesn't look her age.
Wow.
I'm sure you know what I'm sure you know what he meant by this, which is disgusting. I saw red. I went there, and my ex-in-laws were there. We had a verbal altercation when I called him a weirdo for remarking an underage girl's body and for calling her a hooker. I demanded he either retrieves the clothes or pays my daughter. He obviously tried to tell me that he was only doing me a favor, so my daughter doesn't end like my ex and I. I called him some things I'm not proud of and left. A few hours go by and he calls me saying thanks to my scene. My ex-father-in-law fired him for what he did to my daughter for the comment he said about my ex being pregnant at 16, and I put him in a tight position. My father-in-law is a remarkable man, and I'm sure he didn't like his granddaughter being called a hooker. I know Daniel deserves it, but I'm wondering if I took it too far. If I talk to my ex-father-in-law, I might be able to convince him to let him have his job back. So do you think he's an a-hole?
No. No. Mm-mm. The guy shouldn't be saying that.
The guy
That's not his daughter.
That is so freaking inappropriate.
His daughter. He does not have the right to say that. I understand, like, he's like the stepdad, but, like, you know.
Queen's all, like, fired up. What do you think, Lucky? Like, I'm with you on that, dude. I'm with you on that. Like, it isn't... Where's the mother in all of this, dude?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, where is the mother in all of this?
He should have went to the mom and said something, and maybe she could have said something.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, she could have been like, oh, you know, maybe this isn't appropriate and stuff like that. But, like...
Yeah. He didn't have to throw him out.
He had no right to go and throw him out.
No.
You forget things fast. I don't think, honestly, I sit here and I think, like, dies. But... I sit here and I think, and I'm just like, dude, like, if you go over there and you treat your kids like that, like your stepkids like that, like, it's so freaking messed up. so freaking messed up, you know? So, okay, so they give an update, right? This, you know, um, my kids are staying with me right now, and it might remain like this. I've told them before that they can move in with me, and even remove them when Daniel was being too invasive. But they always want to go back to their moms, and I let them with the condition that as soon as something they don't like happen, then they can call me to pick them up.
Mm.
Somebody like so he doesn't. So what he's kind of saying is like, you know, nah, what happened? We haven't talked, and we haven't literally like. He kind of went off at us, and we haven't talked to him since that point, right, Queen? About Smokey.
I'll be right back.
What do you mean he got caught talking to a 12-year-old? When did that happen? I just thought I'd hop on it a little bit and just like talk on some of this stuff and everything. Kind of catch up with everybody. I don't know. I gotta go and do some stuff tomorrow, so. Um. Yeah, that's what I thought. Isn't he like 12 or something? That's crazy. Are y'all still like doing your clan thing? That's definitely crazy. What's crazy? Nice talking to you too. We keep first. Dude, that is way too hard of a topic to like even discuss. You know? You kind of been not talking to people? What do you mean? I thought y'all were y'all had a clan or something. I don't know, usually Queen's been busy. Wow, dude. Yeah. Like, did he get... now I'm just kind of wondering, did he get, like, in super, super trouble, or what? Like, what kind of trouble did you get? Night. Never really asked. Nah, dude, you always have to be careful. Yeah. Queen always has school. Um, but everything is like closed here. Everything is like majorly closed here. Is everything not closed there? Yeah, like they basically said the same thing here. Like everything is closed. I know because my brother works for the city, and like I know he's on call, like all week. Oh, like Texas, like dude, Texas is a mood. Like honestly, Texas has like their own freaking moods. That's for sure. I'm waiting for Queen to come back. Like she's dude, Texas is like one of those states that is like it's 80. What was it? It was like, oh, that it's freezing in the morning, and then midday it's like
All right, I'm back.
like 60s, and then like as soon as it gets to like well, not midday, it's like like early in the morning it's like real cold, and then you get to like 10 and it gets up to the 60s, and then you get up to like 12 to 1, 12 to 2, you know, and it's in the 80s, and then it's like then it's like fall weather, and then it's like freezing again at night. That's Texas in one day for you. Hi, Queen.
Hey, wait.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I think I might head off. I gotta go do some stuff. Exactly. Alright, I gotta go do some stuff, so I'll probably see you guys hopefully tomorrow. See if I can get on tomorrow. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. And as always, if you could, make sure you hit the like button if you could. Make sure you drop a sub and use code LOOP today in the item shop. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic partner. And as always, stay beautiful, stay positive, never give up, and always be true to who you are. I love all you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Good night, guys. Love y'all. Bye, guys.